the last haircut at home for a while. And the next time I'll be getting my haircut will probably be well, it should be the nursery, Sandra.
Probably. If you want a good haircut, try not to let it get gummed up with hair. Yeah.
Now what? Not get gummed up with hair?
Your clippers.
My clippers? I haven't had any clippers.
Well, that was stuck inside your clippers.
No. Right. Top tip of the day.
Clean your clippers.
Clean your clippers. How's it your clippers? Right. Gonna get me a haircut. It's funny this, the other night we were in the pub and we were talking to an old boy, well, my age, I'm an old boy now, and we were talking about getting haircuts, and I have not paid to have my hair cut for decades.
It's not true, because when I first met you, you were paying someone to cut it.
Was it?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, decades ago.
No, not quite. About 15 years so far.
I thought you said 17 the other day.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, decades. And
So I'm going to have to re-plug you, you're too far away.
Previously was the same. That should be charged up. The new clippers, we had some old clippers and they weren't holding the battery, but they should be. These should be holding the battery. They're only several months old, these, aren't they?
So they're, strictly speaking, nearly 17 years married and nearly, well, yeah, a bit more than 16 years together, isn't it?
Yeah, but previously, in previous...
What's that?
Don't. Our Google things keeps talking to itself. So you can hear Rasha talking, that's Google come alive. It's listening to us. And then the other day, we were in the pub, as I say, when we were having a drink with this guy called Julian. And he was talking about watching a YouTube channel called something like the Locksmith Detectorist. And I'd never even heard of this guy. And then on my recommended feeds, he started to come up. I think somebody's listening into our conversations, definitely. Big brother. Right, so my hair was already pretty short. It hasn't really grown very much since the last haircut. And this is my, tomorrow is my last full day at home. You've got a fair bit of running around to do, but most of the stuff's all packed in. Not long to go, and I'm out of your life.
What you were going to say, out of my hair?
I'm out of your hair. You're going to miss me.
Of course.
Of course. You know, no idea how lucky you are to have me. Rasha, and you're all looking forward to adventures, aren't you? So Rasha's a bit weird. When we start to sort of pack things, she sort of has a sense that things are coming up. So, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so Rasha's looking forward to her vacation, and I'm looking forward to my working time. You've checked. Right, it's the night before. It's the final night where you're going to be seeing Sandra. So lots of people have said they're going to miss you, Sandra.
Oh, that's very sweet of you all. Thank you. But I mean, I'll still be physically here. I just won't be in as many videos, but I'll still be here. I'll look on the comments if you want to say hello in the comments. What?
Where are you going to be? Here.
Here?
Yeah, well, I'm going to be there. You might be here, but I'm going to be there. You're going to miss me.
Of course. What?
You've got no idea how lucky you are to have me and how much you'll miss me. So that's it. I don't know where this time's gone. As I say, I came back, was it the first week in November? We had a mad November. 3-4 weeks doing the attic and all the rest of it. That took all the weekends.
You changed the subject.
I did, sorry.
Will you miss me, dear? What? See what I have to put up with.
Well, I still never bought you garage flowers. Those that know will know. Of course I'll miss you. We're not many miles apart, so fingers crossed I'm going to try and get home this year a couple of times, which I came home once last year, right at the end of the season. Can't remember why that was now.
I hardly saw you last. Well, I did see Neil, but I had to go all the way to Lincolnshire to see him.
Yeah, so there is a lot going on here back at home in Manchester. While I'm leaving, as I say, we've got quite a bit being done on the house over the next, fingers crossed, the next 6 weeks. And I'm just hoping that all clicks in and goes to plan without any nightmares. And as I say, there has been which we're not going to discuss, there has been a death, a bereavement, which has affected some people that we have very close to us. I think is all I'm going to say on that. But all being well, things will come in, and obviously Sandra's mum's still getting older, not any younger.
That's not on my list. I need to go on my list. But, so we're doing a bit of a do for my mum's 90th, which is in April.
Bit of a do.
Bit of a do, yeah. We've got some planning to do.
Bit of a do.
Bit of a do.
Do. Doobie-doo. So there is a video up on my own personal channel of your mum's 80th. She hasn't seen that long ago. I videoed it all, didn't I?
Yeah, she wants a bit of a St George's theme again.
St George's, it's coronation year, isn't it? You have a new king being coronated.
Yeah, apparently, semi-seriously, they are looking for bell ringers who are willing to ring for the king. And I used to be a bell ringer, so I may actually just do that. I may look up and see if there's anybody local that's looking for a bell ringer, so I can ring for the king.
Are you going to ring for... I've never even made that up.
That's on the radio coming home. It's true. Google it. It's true.
Ring for the king?
Yeah.
Right, anybody that's staying at the nurseries for the coronation weekend, because it's a long bank holiday weekend, I've got bunting. I will find a little bell and I will give a ring for the king at the nurseries. Will that make me a bell ringer then? I can say I rang for the king. A ring for the king. A ding for... Rang my card. I could have had a ding. I'm having a ding for the king. Oh, the Berry ring for the king. Yeah, so as I say...
It means really the big church tower bells.
Oh, right, okay.
Like, yeah, the ones that they balance up and you pull the ropes, they go up and then pull them.
Like Notre Dame. Quasimodo.
No, because the French don't have bells like ours. They don't.
They do?
Not that balance up like that, no.
What about Quasimodo? You never watched Quasimodo? The bells, they make you deaf, you know, Esmeralda. Those who know about Quasimodo, well, he went deaf because he lived in the bell tower.
Yeah, but it's just like ding, ding, ding.
No, I've seen...
Not peals of bells.
Yeah, I have been in Notre Dame in Paris. I've been there with Genevieve and Pierre in a previous life when I was young. I've actually been,
you trust me, the French do not have English style upside down bells like that. It's an English thing.
Well, Quasimodo went deaf because he lived in the bell tower.
Yeah, they have bells, but not the kind that you can ring in sequence like English bells.
Can I be your Quasimodo, and you could be my Esmeralda?
Anytime.
What? The bells, they make you deaf, you know. The bells, that's what you used to say. They make you deaf, you know. So as I say,
anyway,
yeah, just going back to the last 4 months, it's just gone rocketed by, and then the last couple of weeks it went into slow motion, and then boom, it's all here, isn't it? So fun and games, and plans for your garden and all the rest of it. Now that's all.
Yeah, gotta get my seeds out, get planting now. Yeah, you did a good job.
Now I've dug it all over for you, done all the manly things, burnt all the wood. Front garden's all okay. Ready to...
I mean the bit right in front of the porch, I think we'll just have to see what's left when they finish doing what they need to do. I think it is what it is, really, isn't it?
No, so that will be fine. But yeah, apart from that, as I say, off tomorrow. And
what I did notice, the tree that I've been nurturing over there, the cherry tree, the only one that's left over on the green, it's starting to bud up. I think it will have flowers this year. Quite excited about that.
No, they normally give a really good cherry blossom then when they do get a cherry blossom.
I've been feeding it, so it should be better this year than it has been for a couple of years. So I'm quite excited.
Been feeding what?
The cherry tree over the road.
You haven't been feeding me. You've been feeding the tree, but you haven't fed me. What you? People have been saying, how are you going to cope? Because I do all the cooking for you, so you've been feeding the tree and you've not been feeding me.
But you just complain when look, so it's not because my cooking's bad. He just complains all the time. Cheeky. Yours is patchy. Sometimes it's all right.
You've had a lovely fish tonight. Parsley sauce, mashed potato, freshly boiled broccoli.
I just don't mention the broccoli.
I know that's because you weren't here when the broccoli was ready, so it sort of was a bit stewed. We had fresh tea tonight. They're in the fridge. I've been to Lidl today. I've done me weekly shop. I've got me ready meals. I'm looking forward to it already. Lobbing it in the microwave. Well, actually put it in the little oven. So yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm quite capable of feeding myself. It's fine.
So
I would like to cook for Neil, but he's just not very appreciative of my style of cooking. What can I say?
So, as I say, we've been selling these Campsite Warden stickers. Do we need to get some Campsite Warden wife stickers made? That's a question, isn't it? You never say never.
I don't know.
Hey.
Guess you can ask the question.
There we are. So we will, as I say, we will have Sandra on some videos, and so we have got a piece of software to record us in a conference chat sort of thing, haven't we? So we might actually do a couple of lives, which will have obviously me in Lincolnshire and Sandra in Manchester. Well, we're more Cheshire than Manchester. I keep saying we're in Manchester. We're actually Cheshire, aren't we?
Well, I grew up South Manchester, and it's close enough for me, so I'll just say Manchester.
Cheshire. WA15 postcode. Warrington.
I think we're still officially Greater Manchester, though.
Before the boundaries changed in 1974, this was Cheshire. And I've been here. I was here before.
Long time ago,
it doesn't matter. It was Cheshire in 1974 and before, so I'm bloody staying in Cheshire. And when I write down my address, I put Cheshire, WA15. Once in Cheshire, always in Cheshire. We may never be in Cheshire forever. Right, we'll cut that there. So as I say, do you want to just say, in fact, I'm going to finish off here now. I'm going to let Sandra say her last goodbye to you without me gabbing. So they go, what are you doing?
Oh.
Hang on a minute, I was going to hold the camera for you. What are you doing? You weirdo. Grabbing hold of me tripod. What are you doing?
Wait, you're still... Because then you'll just cut me off when you feel like it, not when I've actually finished, which is what you normally do.
Right, hands free. Sandra's now got full control over the GoPro. Over to you, Sandra. I'll see you in Lincolnshire. Bye.
Okay, so thanks so much for watching. No, it's really too big. I don't need to be that close to it, really. And yeah, so hope you've enjoyed the winter viewing. So we're almost into spring now, and Neil's off on his travels in the morning, and I'm probably not going to get much of a lie-in tomorrow because he's setting off in the small hours, but I'll get a nice lie-in on Friday morning, and then it'll be the weekend, and I'm going to catch up with Lucy, catch up with my mum, do a bit of shopping, see how Neil's up to. Yeah, so speak soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.